So let's look at how do we search for a patient in Bahmni. First, you need to log into the Bahmni product using your credentials. In this case, I am using Avinash's credentials. You provide your username, password, and click on the login button. So once you log in, the Bahmni would show you the various applications which are present for which you have the access. In this case, I have access to registration and admit discharge transfer. To be able to search for a patient, I will go to the registration application by clicking on the registration icon. By default, the registration application would open to the search screen where you can search or find a patient. The ways you can search is by the patient ID or registration number, or by the patient's name in English or patient's name in Marathi and the village. You can use the village name to filter down the list of patients that you get. So let's look at searching by a patient ID. If I search for a patient ID which the patient has brought with him on the registration card, so if I enter the ID correctly, it would give me that patient's detail. In this case, it's Rina Prahlad Raut, and you would see the last visit date and the registration date. You can always go back to the search screen by clicking on the search icon here or using the keyboard shortcut of Alt S. So if you enter a patient ID which is incorrect or is not present in the system like this, so in that case it would give you a message saying that check the registration number which is entered. In this case, I just need to correct that and type the correct ID. So in this case, looks like 123/14 doesn't exist, and if I search for now, I get the correct ID. I can go back, always go back to search by clicking on the search icon again here. Okay, let's look at searching by the name. So if I search for the name of the patient in English, I can use the name field and click on the search box or hit the enter key. It will show me all the patients whose name has Ramesh in it, either in the first name or in the middle name. Okay. Now, if there are too many, I can always filter it down by the village name. So if I type Sindhivai in this case for Ramesh from Sindhivai, it will give me the only record which is present here. Same thing we can do with the patient's name in Marathi. So let's say if we are looking for just Ramesh, it will show me all the Rameshes again. Again, it looks for Ramesh in first name as well as middle name. Okay, and I can further filter it down by the village. Village name has to be always in English. So it will show me the patient which is present. I can click on the view button next to the patient name. If I know this is the correct patient I am looking for, then it will show me the patient details who has visited. So this is how you search for a patient in Bahmni.